When I had no job and no money, that is all I wanted. And when I reached my goal, I got confused because it didn't make me any happier. It was more just like, well, now what? And actually, I felt worse because I thought, what is going to make me happy? And at that moment, I had no idea of the principle of hedonic adaptation, which is just a bunch of fancy words for saying whenever you get something, whenever you get a raise at work, you get a new car, a new house, you go on vacation, you fall in love, your happiness reaches a peak when you get or do that thing, and then returns to its baseline. Wah, wah. You can think of anything in your own life, something that you got to do or get, and how that make you feel, and how do you feel now? That is hedonic adaptation in action. And this is especially hard in our culture that feeds on this cycle through ads and social media, movies, and everything else. So what can we do? How can we be happy if literally nothing is going to make us happy for long? I think a better word than happiness is contentment. Contentment is the feeling of everything being okay in this moment. Nothing needs to be different. Not that things are perfect, because when are they ever? But it's like, can this be enough? So we are going to go through how we can reach a state of contentment, and we'll do that by drawing a flower. Contentment is this flower. Now, how can we get this to grow? The first thing is the soil or the ground. And for contentment, the soil is your emotional state. You know, when you feel good, when you're in a good emotional state, you're more likely to feel content. And we actually have much more influence over our emotional state than we realize, whether that be through exercise, sunlight, a healthy diet, sleep, meditation, journaling, listening to good music, hanging out with cool people, whatever it is, we can have much more influence. The next thing, and this is the first root, is the having cycle. And this is kind of the thing we went over at the beginning, the hedonic adaptation, what we want, thinking what we want versus gratitude, what we already have. And understanding this relationship of wanting and having and putting more attention to what we currently possess rather than always thinking we need more, which places us in a state of lack. The next root is purpose or meaning. As humans, we need to have a reason to put our feet on the floor each day. Whether that's through a job, taking care of your kids, or doing things around the house, whatever it is, humans need a sense of purpose. The next root is connection. By design, humans are social creatures, and we need to feel like we belong and that we are a part of something. And we'll go much more deeper into connection in its own category video, but for now, it is a key root of contentment. And when we practice and we try to cultivate all four of these different areas, we are much more likely to be in a state of contentment. Now, while this is just an overview video, here's where we can start today. Before you go to sleep, say to yourself 3 good things that happened that day. Even if that day completely sucked, maybe you just saw somebody smile and you can take comfort in their little moment of feeling good. The sun was shining. Maybe just the fact that you are breathing and are alive today. It doesn't have to take much. Start very small. The littlest things can cultivate and start to grow and nurture this relationship of contentment. And like I said, we'll have much more on contentment from each one of these different parts in the future. So thank you all for watching. See you all next time.